Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Don't Argue podcast. Hope you guys are well. Thank you again for tuning in. Yes, you'll know the title. You've seen the title, right? It's basically my thoughts on our scratch match. So, in saying that, without further ado, our scratch matches. So, without further ado, DJ, hit that intro. All right, guys. So, you guys, if you guys have been paying attention to the trial matches, right, the scratch games, Fremantle lost to the Crows, and then they beat Port Adelaide. It's quite literally what happened. A turn of events. Now, granted, positives and negatives in both games. I suppose for me, I look at this in a very plateaued fashion, in the sense that it's a scratch match. There's not much you can get off this. I mean, granted, people say momentum can come from this, but I've seen teams lose by 50 plus points, 80 plus points, and go on to win the premiership or be there or thereabouts. So, again, I can't really take these games here too serious. I will say, though, however, that it is good to see Luke Jackson out there. Some of the new drafts, some of the new up-and-coming players. Good to see that fight from the front forward. Obviously, the midfield looking beautiful when things click. Defensively, I think still a little bit to work on, particularly that Crows game. But again, it's a scratch match, so I don't know. Do you really learn anything? I don't know. I'd argue you don't. Pun intended. Now we all know what's happening. In a few weeks' time, in 2 Sundays' time, we'll have our game against St Kilda, where the points actually matter, where every little piece of play needs to be criticised or at least analytically approached. That's when you'll see me being more focused and perhaps more serious. But yeah, look, I've been reading the forums and the chats and all that stuff there between us, Freo fans, and ultimately my conclusion is cool. We lost. Cool. We won. Cool. Yeah. If losing to the Crows in a scratch match makes you get upset, I'll strongly recommend not feeling that way. If being Port Adelaide makes you feel like we're in for a serious big year, I'll still say you probably got to have a different approach. Look, the reality is it is just a scratch match, so you really can't just can't get too excited. You can't get too down too high, right? Like I said, I'm just happy that there was no injuries, right? And if there is, it was nothing too serious. Players pick up the odd injury here and there, right? Sometimes not reported. Yeah, what do you say, right? I'm not going to take anything from either match. I've already touched on the positives. And I suppose with that being said, it's all about really focusing onto our game. It really matters, right? On the 19th of March, against St Kilda. That's it. I mean, yeah, that's probably the best way to review it. Perhaps I'm looking at this in a very dull manner, but I suppose I'm just trying to emphasize my own point of view of how I view scratch matches and the results. I mean, when we lost to the Crows, I literally thought, cool, can't wait to first round 4, we're going to kick their butts. I'll make sure because I'm going there live. And then, when you win against Port, it's like, oh, well, cool, cool. It's cool, just like losing to the Crows, right? I want to stop myself here because I want to go back forth. But you get my point. Yeah, I'm just happy everyone played. Everyone's okay, The guys are healthy. Positives, negatives. But it all doesn't matter. What matters is round 1 against St Kilda, right? Where Fremantle is going to live, breathe, and be and exist this year. Right, I'm hoping for a premiership this year. Anyway, take it easy. See you guys next time. And just remember,